Here we go. So we've been studying adjectives. So these are all adjectives. Okay? So we're going to start with the first one. Who's got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss Charity, I'm going to start with you.
Gado.
Gado. Very good. Gado. Everybody say Gado.
Gado.
Okay, so let's give it to me.
G. A.
No vowel. Lamed. Lamed. Literally lamed. Okay? I know we're used to saying lamed, but it's lamed. Alright? So this is Gado. And does anyone know what Gado means?
Is it big? Big.
Big, great, yes. Okay, next one.
I think I got it.
You think you have it?
I don't know.
Okay, Nora, one maybe? Just like y'all signing up for the classes, maybe, maybe not. Somebody last week posted that they were coming, no they weren't coming, yes they're coming, no they weren't coming, they kept changing their vote, so. Go ahead. Zaken. Okay, give it to me.
Sein, Sie. A.
And technically it's gonna be what?
Q.
Q. When you see that in transliteration, it's gonna be a Q. Okay?
Okay.
But it's the same sound.
E or F.
So, Zaken. Everybody say Zaken. Again, Zaken. Okay, Zaken. And Zaken, anybody know what it means?
No, it.
Old. Zaken. Ish Zaken.
Old.
Very good. Ani Ish Zaken. Ani Ish Zaken. I am an old man. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going with you back rows. Josh.
Kadash.
Say it real loud.
Kadash.
Kadash. You're close.
Kadash.
Cha. Okay. Gotta get that in there. Kadash. Give it to me. It's a K. Correct.
A.
KH technically.
Dal.
Valid.
She.
Kadash. 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 So you have the Brit Chadasha.
Covenant.
New.
New.
The Brit Chadasha.
Wait. Kadash is new?
Chadash.
Kadash.
Yes. As in
So Greek Kadash,
the Brit Chadasha.
Kadashah.
Because we're going to get into that tonight. Brit is covenant, but it's feminine, therefore it ends in an H.
Why is Greek feminine?
Brit. Yes. T or H.
Okay, it's Greek. Okay.
So Rosh
Chodesh
Chodesh
comes from that, yes.
is new, so
It's a new
Rosh
moon. Literally, yeah. It's the head.
See, I always thought Rosh is what meant new, but it's
Chodesh. Well, the thing is because Chodesh comes from Chadash.
right.
Okay.
Rosh is
Which we're going to get into. It's called infliction. You change things up as you're working along. Okay. When you're using different parts, you're going to change some things up. Okay. So the Brit Chadashah, the New Testament, Chodesh, Rosh Chodesh. This is what we call the new moon. Okay? Literally, it's the new month. This has the idea of the new Barosh. Is it month or moon? It's head. As in Rosh Hashanah. Okay, the head of the year. So there's euphemisms that are used. Yes, there's euphemisms that are used. It's kind of like when we do the morning brachot in the liturgy. They're called brachot shachrit, brachot shakar. So we call them the morning blessings. They're called shachrit, the morning blessings. But shachrit, shakar, does not mean morning, it means rooster. Okay, so you have this little analogy at play there. Why? When does the rooster crow?
in the morning.
So the rabbis say, when are you supposed to start your blessings? Before the rooster crows. Okay, so before the rooster crows, you should already be up and ready to start saying your morning brachot. Okay, so that's why it's called brachot hashakar. The morning blessings. No, the blessings in the rooster. Okay? Literally rooster, but the analogy is in the morning. All right. Who's got it?
H is Haza.
Very good. Say it with love.
Haza.
Chasak. Okay. You have give it to me.
H is.
But it's like, this is a chet. So if it's just the H, remember this is going to be open. Okay, if it's a sound that's going to be open, it's closed, so you got to close your door.
Oh, if it's closed, it's a K-H.
Yes, it's
I
chasak.
forgot that.
Yes, it's a chet. Okay, Val?
A. C. A. Q. K.
Yeah.
Q.
So you have chasak. Anybody know that? Means strong. Ish chasak. See, you think that I'm ish zachin, but really I'm ish chasak. All right.
What about Ish Sakin Hasak?
Ve. You have to put the ve in there. Okay. Because remember, why do you have to put the ve in there?
Because it's two.
It's connecting the two.
How would you do that in English?
Comma.
The comma. But in Hebrew, there's no commas. Okay? In Hebrew, there's no commas. There's no punctuation. So you have to put the ve in there and to connect the two. Okay? So if you're going to call me both old and strong, me, old and strong, not Joey, me, old and strong, you say zachen ve chasak. This one you've already had, you should already know it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cody, what you have?
Hakam.
Chacham. Very good. Everybody say chacham. Both of them are. Yes. You have 2 different letters, right? But they both have the same sound. Chacham. Okay, give it to me.
K-A-H, A-H,
Okay.
B,
Ha.
So is that?
No dagesh, so.
B-A.
Is it KH also?
Remember, I told you I'm doing away with the CH in our transliteration because people confuse that and want to say ch, like cheese. Okay, so it's not. So let's go with the KH because that's actually what it is. Okay, and what?
K-H.
We didn't do this all down here, but oh yeah, we did. All right. So you have chacham, chacham.
Does it have anything to do with
Very good. Very good. So it has to do with chachma. Okay, remember I also said the Ashkenazi say chokhmah, but you have this letter here, which is what? Okay, in Ashkenazi they say that as an O, but in Sephardi it's A. So it's literally as chacham and chachma. Okay, so chachma means what? That's what we're studying. Trev Life. Chachma means wisdom. So this is the adjective would be wise.
old and wise?
Old, strong, and wise.
Say that out loud 3 times.
I'll be speaking in tongues. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emilio. Boy, that head went down real fast. That's like... What's a speed record? Yeah, I was stretching. You want to try it? Good? Good? Okay, no dagesh, so. Yafeh, very good. Everybody say Yafeh. Yafeh. So give it to me. Yud.
PH or
PH, it's a peh, no dagesh. So it's the F sound. Very good. Notice here it's open. So it's a hey. Yafeh. Isha Yafeh. Isha Yafeh.
beautiful. Oh, you said it. Oh, beautiful.
Who's got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Joey, what do you have? Meod. Very good. Meod. Everybody say meod. Okay. So give it to me.
A or
Now. Okay, see now watch here, it gets tricky because of what? Because technically it's not O, it's what? The aleph is silent. So there's no sound there. Okay, now you gotta go follow the steps. So you go mem. This is a break. Aleph is silent. Now you have the dot to the left of the dalet, to the aleph, and it is what? Oh, that comes down here. Okay? Because technically what that is, you can stick a vav in there. That's why the dot's up on the top. You can stick a vav in there. Okay? Remember, if you have a vav like this, there's that dot right there. That's what that dot is telling you. Okay? But the vowel's not there, they just put the dot up there. It's kind of a shortcut. And now what? Talent. So how do we make this? It's a long quote.
But some of them will actually spell it out with the M-E, right? Or
Huh?
Well, some of the transliterations, some.
Some of them will.
I know they're all different.
Sometimes you will see, like in the Torah scroll, you'll see it like this. Excuse my mess. You'll see this. We'll talk about it later. Not tonight, but you'll see it like that.
The 3 dots.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see this and then this, which is telling you it's a shorty. Okay. But usually when you're transliterating, almost always they're going to put the apostrophe in there because the sound is so short that it's not really
What
eh.
does it mean now again that letters B? What?
Do what?
What did you say that was the letter, the little yod?
This is an apostrophe. It's representing this here because when you see this marking right here, it's just a very short sound because you're going straight from this to this. There's no real vowel in between. So when you're transliterating in English, you'll do the M and they'll put an apostrophe to tell you that you're just going into the next. Now see, we put a long O here because of this dot, because the aleph is silent. Okay, the aleph is the next consonant, but the problem is that the aleph is silent. It doesn't make a sound. So then you go to the next sound, which is the O sound. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, so it's meyod. So this right here is just going to be meyod. So there's going to be that little Y in there. Okay, meyod. And meyod means very.
Very.
Yafe meyod. Yafe meyod, very beautiful.
Like much. Right, so would be very good. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Y.
Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you have, Mars?
Yasha.
Yashad. Yashad. So give it to me. Everybody say Yashad.
Yasha.
Remember, this is a resh, so and it comes from the back of the throat, not the front. This is Hebrew, not Spanish. Yashad. It's going to come from the back. Yashad. Yashad. You're almost swallowing it. You're rolling the back of the tongue. Yashad. Baruch. From the back, not Baruch. In Spanish you say Baruch, but in Hebrew you say Baruch. It's from the back. So that's why Israelis, not Israeli-born speakers, when they're learning English, you hear them say their R's and it sounds almost like it's baby talk, like they're saying it like a baby style, because in Hebrew you roll from the back of the tongue. You roll from the back of the throat, not the front. So it makes it sound like, so you say Baruch. So that R, where we would say Baruch, but they're saying it Baruch. They're swallowing it. Okay? So same thing here. Yashad. You're going to swallow it. Yashad. Yashad. Give it to me.
Yod. A. She. A.
Yashad. Means upright. Upright. Ish Yashad. Ish Yashad. An upright man. So for a woman, Isha. Yeshara.
Yeshara.
Yeshara. We're going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. The last one you should know.
Yes.
Okay, who has it? Who do I pick on? All right, I'm going to go one more time. Huh? Kadosh. Very good. Kadosh. Okay, so you have. Everybody say Kadosh? Very important Hebrew word, very important Torah word. All right, here we go.
K,
Thank you.
Q. Oh, Q.
A.
Because it's open, is that why it's a Q and not a K?
No, the K sounds are going to be over here. You have the Kaf, that's where the K is. They're actually both the same sound. The Kaf and the Kuf. This is the Kaf. Keep my big ruler here. This is the Kaf. This is the Kuf.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, you have the Kaf and you have the Kuf. They both basically have the same sound. Okay? If it has a dagesh in it. If it doesn't have the dagesh, it's the soft, like the Chet. Okay? And if it has the dagesh in it, it's hard. Ka. So that would be K. When you're transliterating, you don't want to be confusing the two. You want to know which letter's there because it makes a difference in the word. Okay? So to distinguish that, they usually transliterate the kuf with the Q. Okay? Not always, but most of the time. Oftentimes. Okay, so let's get this guy out of the way. There's the way. Alright, so kuf, what?
A.
Now what?
Dalit.
Now? Why?
Because there's
No mouth. So you bring it up to the vav.
Oh.
Now what?
Sheen. Sheen.
You will often see it spelled, most of the time you'll see it spelled like this.
Yeah.
Okay? Kadosh. And Kadosh means
Holy.
holy.
Would it have been spelled with a different letter then, instead of that P looking one then, if it's spelled with a K?
No, because this is just a transliteration. Okay? But it gets confusing. It's very important. In Hebrew, you have several letters that sound alike. Okay? If you're using the same English transliteration for both letters, for example, it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to fix this one because you have the beit, no dagesh. It has a soft B sound, which is actually a V sound. Okay? And you have the vav, which is the V letter. They're both the same. So when you're transliterating, how do you know that it's the beit or the vav that's being spoken there? You don't. You have to look it up. But that's going to make a difference in
The definition.
the word, yeah.
And the number values.
And the number of values, the gematria. Okay. All right, let's take 5.
So wait, the O over the B, if the B is silent, we just use that to make the letter O?
Yes, because you have no vowel here,
Oh, yeah.
then this becomes the vowel. The vav becomes the
But the
vowel.
B is just there to show you that that's what it is?
Excuse me?
The B is just there, under the dot. It's
The
never.
vav is there because that is the O. That is, remember you have vav, okay, with the dot here or the dot here. Okay? With the dot here, O. With the dot here, U.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So it can be V, it can be O, it can be U. It can be any one of those three.
Those little dots are pretty darn important, sister.
Well, and then you have to look
Change
here
up the dots or diddles.
because the vav itself is going to carry a dot. Okay? That's why you have to look here to see if there's a vowel here to make sure that whether this is a vowel or it's a vav. Whether this is the O or U or the vav, the V sound. So look here, check under here first. If there's no vowel here, that means that becomes the vowel. Got it?
Got it.
Hold your horses. Write the definition down. Inflection. The grammar your teacher never taught you.
Look how many guitars she plays though. Awesome.
So inflection is a change in the form of a word. Saying what? We'll take this apart. I'll read the whole thing and then we'll take it apart. Inflection is a change in the form of a word, typically the ending to express a grammatical function or attribute, such as mood, person, number, gender, or case. Okay? So, a change in the form of a word. In other words, how you spell the word is going to change. Okay? So inflection is technically changing the spelling of the word. You're going to change the way you spell the word. Typically, it's going to be an ending to express grammatical function. In other words, the function of the word is in effect going to change. Or its attributes. Adjectives are attributes. Okay? The wise man, the sad girl, the happy friend, the blue ball. They're giving you attributes. Okay? Such as mood, person, number, gender, or case. Okay, so is everybody with me? So, one way that we would do this in English, if I said that the ball, if I said, bring me the small ball. Okay? Now, you bring me a small ball, but it's not small enough. So now I'm going to have an inflection. I'm going to change by saying what?
Smaller.
Smaller. So how do I make a small ball even more small? What do? I change the form of the word at the end of the word. So how do I change it?
Yes.
How do I make small more small? ER. Or what?
Yes.
That's inflection. Okay? In Spanish, you have the same type of idea as in Hebrew. For example, if I said hombre, okay? Hombre is masculine or feminine.
Masculine.
So if I want to say he's a bad man,
Hombre malo.
and this is masculine, so the adjective must also be, this is in singular form, so the adjective must also be in singular form. All right? Female? Or mujer. Okay, now watch. Mal. Mal is the root word, correct? Bad, mal. Okay, so you go malo. And that gives you, that's the inflection. Okay, now I come here. This is mujer is what? Feminine. Number? Singular. So now what? I'm going to put the root down. Now what's the inflection? It changes to what? A. Why? Because A in adjective, it must match, is feminine, singular. Hebrew works the same way. Hebrew works the same way. The adjective must match the noun. It must match the noun in person, in number, in gender, and in case. What do we mean by case? Whether it is definite or indefinite. So whether it has the or an in front of it. In Hebrew, of course, there is no an. Okay? You simply put the noun there. So if I just say there's no an ish, I could say if it's definite, the man, then I say ha ish. But there is no indefinite word. There is no a or an. So it would simply just be ish, and that means a man. Okay, you with me? So I must copy, the adjective must follow the person, the number, the gender, and the case. It must follow those things. Because of that, because just as in Spanish, you use one form for masculine and you use another form for feminine, usually O for masculine, A for feminine, correct? The same thing is true with Hebrew, that there is a form for masculine and there is a form for feminine. Excuse me just a minute. So the form for feminine for feminine is going to be either ending in a K or T. Excuse me. Tav. In a He or a Tav. And this is going to tell you that the word is feminine. That the noun is feminine. Okay, now, so let me explain something to you about the name of Jesus in Hebrew. Okay? Because, can I erase this? I'm going to use the English transliteration. Remember the verse where the malach, where the angel tells Miriam, Mary, you shall call his name Jesus, Yeshua, for he shall save his people from their sins. Alright? So the word Yeshua means salvation. Salvation is a noun. In what gender?
Feminine.
It's in feminine gender. How do we know? Because it has a he at the end. So this tells you that it's in feminine gender. But Mashiach, is he male or is he female? He is a male. Therefore, you cannot end his name with a he, because that will make him female. That will be giving him a girl's name, a feminine name. So, in order to make him masculine, you have to drop the he. So it's simply Tishra. Still means salvation, but it's in a masculine form. That is another example of inflection. Where you're changing form. You change the word because you changed what? We changed gender. So we change how the word ends. So the female will end. Watch this. Again. Okay, so this time I'm going to give it to you in Hebrew. Easy words, you already know them.
S-A-O-R. Sat. No, S-A-R.
Very good. S-A-R. Sat, which means prince. Maybe, I don't know. So, Sa, prince. Okay? Now, it's a female. So in English we would say, in English we would say, princess. Okay? What did you do? You took prince and you changed its form by adding a double S. That's an inflection. You're changing the form. Why? Because the gender has changed. Okay? In Hebrew, you're going to do the same thing. It's going to change form. And the way it changes form is you're going to add, what did I say?
Okay.
Feminine form as ends in K. So now you have Sarah. 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 Okay? That's inflection. You've changed form. Because the gender has changed. The same thing is true now with the adjective. Okay? So I said, let's go back to this. So I said the female noun will usually end, there's always, to every rule. So the he or the top is going to end in one of those two, making it feminine. Okay? That tells you that all the rest of them, what? These are the only two feminine for the most part. That means if it ends in any other consonant, it's masculine. Okay? If it ends in any other consonant, then it's masculine. You with me? So, if I'm talking, I want to, we done with this?
Yes.
Can y'all over there see?
No.
Too bad. Go cry in your soup. All right, I'll come back here to the middle. The thing is that over here I have to write low because of the. So, let's see. I can't read. All right. Okay, so this is your adjective. Tov, which means good. This is what you would say to a male. You don't say this to a female. You say to a male, you say tov. To a female, you would say tova. That's inflection. Tova. Okay, so if I wanted to say the good man, ish tov, just like this, ish tov. If I want to say a good woman, I would say Isha Tova. Isha Tova. Notice how almost always they're going to match. Not always, but almost always they're going to match. So this is root, if you would. This is the inflection, the change. Okay? Another change. What's this here? So now you have Tov, Tovim,
Tovim.
Tovim.
Wait. The tails.
Where am I throwing you off? What?
Because it looks like a moon.
Which-
Like a moon. There's
which
no
one?
tail on the bait. No, there's no tail. You don't have a tail on the bait.
Okay, yeah, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go.
I'm writing too fast for my own good. All right, for everybody's good. All right, Tovim. Okay, I didn't put the tail on the bait. They're crying back there. All right. Tovim. Good catch though, because what? I would make it a nun or a chet or whatever, because I didn't have the tail on there. It changed the whole word. All right, so Tovim, which is good, very good. Say it again.
Good, but it's plural.
It's plural. Okay, so you have the same word, good. But now, see, I did it there too. I left the little circle off the D. I just drew a line. All right. I'm my multilingual insulter. Here we go. So, good. But because of the I, Yud, Mim, that makes it plural, correct?
Yes.
That's not all. Plural what? Masculine. So I would say Ishim Tovim. Saying the good men. All right. Curiosity. All right. I'm going to make them suffer. I'll come over here. Okay. We discussed this a couple of weeks ago. So let's come back to it because I need to correct myself. Huh? Okay, so what do we have here? Which means? Okay. Plural is right?
Yes.
So now I've got a problem.
Because it's
Because father is what? Gender?
Match male.
And this is, okay. So avot is,
Looks like a feminine. Plural.
so the plural goes into feminine. So now what am I going to do? Because I'm going to say the good father. What to do, what to do.
If you have to follow it. Wait, no.
So we know here that I'm going to do what? Whatever I please. No. I'm going to do what? Okay. Aftov. Good father. Because even though it has a feminine ending, it is still masculine. It's still a man. So this is an exception to the rule.
But to kind of like define it, you would look at this word.
Why don't you look at this word? This word's defining this word.
Yeah, but
This word is the attribute to this word. So even though it's ending in a female form, I'm not going to say that he's a lady. Okay, my father's a lady. That's not going to work. Okay, so in defining him, I'm still going to use a masculine term. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, take 5. We're going into the tree of life.